Good morning, stupid! Welcome back to hashtag 360 stupid. We are stupid people asking you smart people simple questions. King of stupid here. Mike, check. That's MICCCZECH as in the Republic. What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? All other genders, fenders, benders, everybody's welcome here at hashtag 360 stupid. What it is? We are back, episode number 2 with Mew. What's up, Kitten? Thanks for a lovely episode 1, and this is lovely episode 2 with a lovely model, Kitten.
Rocking actress and artist.
That's right, and chainmail and business lady and a mother, a lovely mother. Gave her beautiful daughters a lovely Christmas. I hope the sound picked up on that sound. I hope the mic, that was beautiful.
Christmas, the one time of year where you find out how expensive everybody is.
Everything.
And the fat man gets all the glory.
All the glory. Damn it, these men always get the glory. Women do all the work.
Shoot.
Wise, people's wise disciples in the Bibles.
It's because we don't have the right gender parts, I guess. I don't know. Who cares?
Hey, Kitten.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Good this time around.
This time around, we're doing it good. What you thinking?
I'm thinking that this would be a great place to do a movie.
Ooh, that's right. Being an actress.
Reminds me of Mortal Kombat. Is what that reminds me of. So I'm thinking like a good action movie.
That would be a good movie for you.
Or horror movie. Like Mortal Kombat.
Hardcore chick, Bruce, what is it called? Martial arts.
Martial arts. Be a superhero. Super kitty.
Yes. Oh, I could totally see that.
Super kitty.
Super kitty. When you hear the mew, you better run.
Oh, good lord.
Some lord. There's good. Oh, hey, it's Sunday. Happy Sunday sermon. Let's see how this goes. I might do a Sunday sermon. If not, we're going to leave it for the next Sunday. What up, Kitten? Talk to me, girl.
So, where did we leave off at?
I don't remember, but we can take off somewhere else. Weight loss, the workout, the gym, the dedication, the motivation, the lifestyle change. That's
life-altering change.
You have to just literally...
It's not style, it's life-altering.
Understand that your life is going to be altered. If you want to get healthy, if you're going to do it every day, it's a change. And the change becomes a pattern after 3 months. That's right, 3 months. 90 days. How does that work? I'll tell you how it works. When you're changing patterns in anything, it has to do with your thoughts, and your thoughts are a neural set pattern that is triggered and transfers electronic and chemical information. The synapses is the connection within the neural net pattern. The synapses that are utilized frequently are stronger, larger, and have a better connection. So, when you're changing your pattern, you're creating a new neural net set that you're firing. Those neurons are smaller, weaker, and newer. They need to grow. The 3 months, 90 days is that. That is what's physiologically actually happening with your body that sets a pattern for you to want to run the same pattern over and over again. Once the neural net is set, the 90 days, then the pattern is set. But that's not over yet, my good people. That's when it just starts. You have to do this consecutively. That's why it's a life pattern change. It's a life-altering thing. It's not like, hey, I'm gonna think about this one and not do it. And sorry, y'all, I forgot to hit my do not disturb button. And now I'm undisturbed button is on. Sorry, y'all. So yeah, the neural net. Once you set that neural net, the 90 days, then you got to strengthen it. Then the synapses actually continues to release the chemical information between the synapses and the next neural head, and that strengthens it, and then it becomes a part of your life. That's where our lovely kitten is at.
AKA, back when I first started, depression was my everyday thing about going to the gym, of having to work out was depressive to me. After a while of exercising nonstop and doing my life change, it's reversed. Now, instead, I get depressed after 3 days of not having my cardio. If my endorphins are not peaked by cardio, I no bueno to be around. I become the diva. Oh, the horrible, horrible diva that every female hates. I become a Karen.
Ooh.
I'll admit it. I can become a Karen.
Ooh. So, go out, get your exercise, set the pattern, maintain your pattern, alter your life to a healthier, better, stronger, more energized you.
But also change your mindset.
That's all it is. It's literally the way your brain works. That's you're altering your entire physiological brain neural sets. I mean, think about that. You're altering the little things in your brain that makes us all think, feel, see, hear, everything. She did that. You did that.
It was no easy feature, and
Hell no.
I'm human like everyone else. I've made my mistakes, and I've learned over the years to pay close attention to your body.
Absolutely.
In the long run, that's what it amounts to. I've learned that if something does not go, if it tastes horrendous, then it's probably going to be good for me. If it tastes absolutely like the best thing ever, it's the addiction stuff, then it's probably going to be horrible for me. So therefore, instead of cutting it out, moderation.
Kitten, you're a lovely lady. When did you see yourself and say, damn, I'm a beautiful woman?
It took me, and I still struggle with that on occasion. Not gonna lie. The biggest struggle times, honestly, what made it easy for me was when the inches started dropping. I started actually seeing the difference, not just seeing the numbers on a scale. Numbers on a scale can be water weight change. You know, there's so many different variables there. But to actually see your clothes just fall off of you because, well, you need another belt. Belts don't work no more. You need suspenders at this point. You know, in all honesty, and that's what it got to the point of. I still have parts of my belt, one of my belts from when I was large. I still have parts of that, you know, where I had to take notches out of it because I kept shrinking. So, you know, I still have like that, and I still have the one shirt from where I was large. Other than that, the rest I got rid of because it was reminding me and making me see 360 pounds. That's why to this day, certain outfits I cannot wear and feel comfortable in. I will still see my old reflection, which is because I'm my own worst critic. I'm my own hardest.
When was the last time that you felt and saw yourself as a beautiful lady?
Last night.
Aww.
Let's see here. Yeah, last night. This morning too.
Good.
This morning too. Rolling out of bed this morning was entertaining. It was cold as hell. I didn't want to roll out of bed, so I rolled back in bed.
When you have that feeling, what do you tell yourself?
Which feeling?
When you feel beautiful.
I blush more and I giggle more.
Aww. You're such a girl.
I blush more, I giggle more, and I tell myself that this is a truly wonderful, blissful feeling that is needed. Honestly, deserved. And telling myself it just like that is hard to do,
Yeah.
but so worth it.
How easy is it to tell yourself bad things about yourself?
Very. Horribly so. Horribly so.
Little too
Whoa.
easy to be brutal. A little too hard to
I
be.
am my worst critic. Hardcore to the max. I lived my hardcore rules of no excuses and 10% rule. Hardcore to the point that I drove myself down a horrible path of insanity. And I know I did. I still catch myself downing myself and doubting myself. Still do. I get told on a regular basis, why do you do that to yourself? And then I have to stop and be like, I don't know.
We all do. We all have doubt on our towards ourselves. Everybody, at some level. Your doubt for yourself can be something that other people can see as never achievable, but you not only.
Now you're getting to my favorite one.
Yes.
Okay, so I have always been told, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this, you can't do that. Well, here, let me tell you what I have to say to that. You stick your middle finger up in the air and you tell them, sit on it and rotate.
Oh,
for
yeah,
a very
yeah.
specific reason.
Oh.
I've been told I cannot be a model because I don't look like everybody else. Guess what? They actually like that.
That's right.
You can look just like anyone and everyone on the outside all you want. But what they're looking for is what's on the inside. They want a specific personality. Somebody that is down for the 100% drill, willing to go that extra mile, willing to do what they love, what's passionate to them. For me, it's art. I love art in every form, whether it be painting, drawing, music, chain. There's so many different things out there that you can do artistic
Ropes?
with. Yes, rope. Love rope too.
Oh, I think we should talk about that a bit.
We will, eventually. Eventually. One step at a time.
One step at a time.
But in the end, it's art that I love, that draws me, and I already lost thought.
I pulled a squirrel.
As you pulled a squirrel on me, naturally. So, the question was, what was the question again?
What's next? Where are you headed? What are you doing? How's it feel?
What are my goals that I have?
Sure.
My goals are from, like everybody saying, you can't do this. Well, my reason for it is I'm told I can't do it. Alright? I'll prove you wrong. Watch me. That's the main purpose behind it. And my goal is to prove to everybody and to even myself, anything is achievable if you're willing to put the work in on it.
That's all it always comes down to is the amount of work that you're going to put into it.
I was told that I'm not a model material because I don't have a right ear. Well, guess what? I don't have a right ear. Boo-hoo. I'm half deaf. Okay. That actually helps me out in so many other ways that most people don't ever realize. Haha. I've been told, you can't be a model because you're short. Well, you're correct. 5'1". I technically cannot walk a catwalk in New York. Technically on some areas. But here in Arizona, well, what do we say? Yes, I can.
Yes,
there's no limits on there.
Can, baby.
They do not have height limits. I'm actually working on trying to break the height limit for the modeling because you know what? If they can have models that are plus size and they can have models that are men dressed as women, why the heck can we not have somebody who is under the 5'8" standard? Wait a minute, is it 5'8" or is it 5'5"? I know it's not 5'5". It's got to be above that. It's got to be. They have all these different standards of heights that you gotta. All right, I'll put stilts on if I have to go do it first. Necessary, but why does it have to be? I think honestly, everybody should be able to have their shot if they want it.
Absolutely.
My goal is to change that. That's one goal. I want to change the whole view of you have to have stereotyping. stop labeling. Don't need to label them. There's no need for it, you know?
You're not talking about the labels on the clothing?
No.
You're talking about the labels
Like
on the people.
height. You know, they have stereotypical labeling that they do.
Yeah.
Models have to be a 5 foot, we'll say 5'5".
So who do they advertise the clothing for little people, or they just assume that they're gonna buy children's clothing? Or
I have not checked there yet, which is why I have not gone too far into my rants, because I have not done that research yet to find out more there.
Interesting.
But
I never even thought about that. I didn't even know that was
doing like to be able to do the runway at Times Square, to do those Harvard, to do those type of brands and guests,
the
all
big
them,
events,
the big events, you have to have a certain height and build they look for. They will tell you when you go into auditions, and auditions are brutal. They can be quite brutal. They are. And I'll never forget my very first one that I went into. The lady, not meaning to, she actually set a mindset for me that really messed with me hardcore first, because she's like, we are looking for a specific design and you are not going to fit it no matter what you do. As they picked 10 people off to the side, and those 10 people were exactly the same in size as well as everything else. The only difference was the skin color and the hair length. That was it. And the hair color. That was it. That was all that was different. They were looking for a very specific build and made it bluntly clear that you're not going to fit it. Guaranteed. For everybody. Not everybody's going to fit it. I'm tired of that. I think that stereotypical, it has to be this way, needs to change. Because to me, I'm healthy. I do have my loose skin. I'm proud of it, actually. In one way, I am. That proves that I did what I did the unthinkable to most. Everyone says, oh no, you have to go have surgery to remove as much weight. Oh, I'm living proof.
That's right.
It's all in how you view it. It's all in how you view yourself.
Speaking of which, how can we, let's talk about the mommy makeover. If there are any listeners out there that know a cosmetic surgeon that can help us direct Kitten to get what's commonly known as the mother makeover, which removes
the excess skin and all that, which can potentially cut down on dilated pores for skin condition that is.
So it'll help with a lot of medical conditions, and it's basically something that she cannot exercise off. She can't diet off. There's nothing that she can do other than to maintain her health and have it surgically removed.
And that's where I finally hit to, is I finally got to that point, which is why I go to my gym, do my tone-ups for my hour. Lovely. Not really my favorite at all.
And I think, and I'm taking a stretch here, I'm stretching here, I don't know how they say it, but I'm pretty sure Kitten would be happy to negotiate part of her modeling as a trade for payment, and a spokesperson / look at what they can do before and after pictures for your surgical team, and basically become your advertising. So instead of paying somebody else, boom, help her, help you, you help her. Boom, just like that.
I like that one.
Right? Negotiate what's a fair price, and then instead of paying cash, do the work. Plus, I think surgeons are supposed to do some pro bono work every once in a while for their butt thing. Anyways, would be more than happy and grateful and appreciative if anybody would like to get a hold of her or me or us, and I will relay that information. Send it our way. 360stupid at Gmail. What? Send it. So the email's still up. Venmo, of course, PayPal, and all that stuff. And also, if you want to contact Kitten through her chain mail.
Yes, it's called chain mail.
Chain mail business. That is
SW and then Chainworks, one word.
SW Chainworks
At gmail.com.
Boom! And check out her shop, yo. She
On
does
Facebook.
do. Oh, that's right. She's on Facebook with
SW and then it'll be Chainworks is all one word.
SW Chainworks Facebook. Check her out. She's got some amazing stuff. And check it out. She does custom work. That's right. You can send the measurements, you can send the pictures, and she will get it to you the way it should be. Or you can actually fly her out to you, get her a hotel room, and she will work on the chain mail right in front of you. No?
Nope, that one there I cannot do.
To get the measurements for a custom make?
For custom make, they have to send me their measurements, and they need to be honest with the measurements, flat out.
That's what was it.
You have to be straightforward, honest. I will give you exactly
honest.
how to measure
Yourself.
and you have to tell me the exact proper numbers.
Real
you can't
numbers.
fudge numbers to try to make yourself feel good.
Yo, chain don't stretch, yo.
Because yes, I've actually had clients do that before. Oh my. But
So what I'm saying is,
okay.
we can. She does custom work, and you can contact her through her business on Facebook, and check out the amazing stuff she has. If she doesn't have it, and you got a new idea, you know what? She's probably up for it, and make it happen for the right price, of course, because
Send it
her
my
time.
way. A challenge is worth my try. If I can do it, I will do my best.
Boom. Whew. Girl, you got a lot going on.
I love a challenge.
You got a lot of great stuff going on. You got exercise, you got business, you got health, you got life, you got modeling, you got kids, you got house. You're doing amazing.
I do my best with what I got.
When did you start feeling like a mommy?
When did I start feeling like a mom? Is that what you seriously asked that way? Okay,
Was it after the money time they said mom? Or was it
I felt like a mom before I was a mom.
Oh, interesting.
I was my mom's caretaker. She was my best friend. Towards the end there, she was very childlike in so many different ways. Not a bad thing at all.
She was losing her abilities and functions. And,
Sadly, her health got the better half of her.
yeah.
And which prompted me when I found out that I had diabetes, it scared me enough to say, okay, I don't want to end like my mom did. I don't want that.
You had the girls already, so you wanted to be there for them.
I had them to look after. You know, I wanted to be able to say I was there for their wedding. I wanted to be able to say that I was there for everything that I could possibly be there for. And not say, I'm sorry, I was stuck in the hospital. Or I can't make it because I can't breathe because I can't make the walk.
Yeah.
You know, it's Halloween time. Oh, that was always no fun. Nowadays, it's like I outrun my kids.
You used to be exhausted Halloween walking around. That's hilarious.
And nowadays, it's the other way around. I was like, Mom, can we please stop? No, one more house. Come on.
Come on.
One more.
We can do it.
The kids are looking at me like, I hate you, Mom. But it's like, no, you love me.
Do you feel accomplished?
Yes, I do, actually. I really do. And I have not.
Things that I listed are heavy things.
I'm 150 pounds. I have not been this small. Honest to God, I have not been 150 pounds since 8th grade.
Wow.
I'm 37 years old.
What? You said you were 25 when I met you.
Whatever.
Oh, whatever.
You know, so for me, it is a big accomplishment. It is a trophy in and of itself because I wear the same size as my daughter on pants and stuff like that on your basic clothes, which is something that I never dreamed of being able to think that I could ever possibly say in my life. Ever. I can honestly say I can say it now. And it's...
And now they steal your clothes.
Yes. They go for my model clothes.
You're like, damn right, I fit in her clothes, but damn, she's taking my clothes now.
They go for the model clothes, the audition clothes. It's like, so I told him, I was like, I tell my daughter all the time, because she'll bring her friends over, and they'll be like, Mom, we're in your closet. Just make sure it's put back exactly how I had it, and make sure there's not a single hair on it or anything like that, and it's not damaged anyway. I don't care.
Good for you, girl.
Really, Mom? Serious. Just don't touch the shoes. Stay away from the shoes. Don't touch the stilettos.
It's amazing, huh? You fit in the same clothes that your teen girl...
And my daughter is outgrowing hers while I'm going down. She's going up.
Wow.
Hey. She's growing this way, and I'm going this way and this way. I'm shrinking. She's growing.
Tell me about the time that she said that she appreciated all the hard work you put into Christmas. You want to tell that story?
Oh my goodness. She's appreciative when she realizes how hard the work is. And it takes her having to say, screw you, I'm not helping you. I'm not doing this for you no more. No bueno, stop.
Good for you.
And the biggest one is when she realized how much work I genuinely put into helping her and helping her sister believe in Santa. That one there is honestly, I can sit there and say, was really beautiful. You know, I call Santa the fat man.
That's right.
And it's my little run-on joke because at the time, I used to be fat.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I don't have a penis, so therefore I can't be
The
fat man.
That's right.
So therefore, he is the fat man. But I can be Santa Claus because Santa Claus has no gender.
There you go.
So therefore, I gave Santa Claus in my home a gender, so my children could no longer associate me with Santa. They associated the fat man with Santa.
Oh.
So therefore, yeah, I had to go all out. My daughter is highly intelligent. I had to buy special wrapping paper that she did not get to see, special tags she did not get to see.
Wow.
It had to be kept at different places. Her gifts had to be wrapped and kept separate. I had to make sure that they were delivered by a specific time because my oldest was very observant. Very observant, and I wanted to keep her belief in that little tiny bit of childhood, that little bit of, you know, magical time, I guess you can call it. What else can you call it at that point? You know, they're supposed to have that.
And so you would wait until all the kids went to sleep, bring all that stuff from wherever you hid it, from other houses, different places, different warehouses.
Yes, it was honest to God.
Like an orchestra.
It was a scavenger hunt.
So in the middle of the
I
night,
had a fucking
Christmas
scavenger
Eve,
hunt.
You're out driving around picking up all these gifts.
Or I would end up calling my friends and be like, hey, you know, let's make this easy for me. Meet me here.
Yeah.
Meet me here. Because, you know, it's...
Man.
My daughter
caught you.
She finally realized when her sister was a little bit older. And because at this time, see, my youngest is 9. My oldest, she will be 18 in April. So there is a almost 9-year difference between the two. So by the time my youngest got to be about 4, that's right when my oldest really started paying better attention. And on how much work went into Christmas, because I work as hard as I possibly can, get as much done as I can for
Single mom of 2.
And
fucking making it happen now.
so what happened one year,
Slipped.
I was exhausted. I was exhausted, and I was not being as quiet as I thought. I'm half deaf. Normally I think I'm quiet when really I'm not. I'm yelling. and I don't even realize it. I genuinely work hard to be quiet during Christmas time. I was exhausted, and apparently I wasn't being quiet enough, and my oldest caught me.
She was 13?
I meant to see her. Yeah, she was 13 when she caught me.
Oh.
To which case, she's like, so you are the fat man.
You are the fat man!
And, and it brought up the time, that's when she started saying, I never really put that much appreciation or thought into it. And until then, I was like, it took me getting caught because I was freaking tired. Which I never wanted that to happen. I never wanted her to catch me. Later on in life, when she has her own kids and she knows the problems, they all grow up and eventually get old and say Santa's not real. But none of them really do the whole process of going and saying their appreciation to their parents. Not like my brother and I did. My kid caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting any of it. I didn't care if I got it. Honestly, the goal was I wanted her to have a good childhood.
To keep the dream.
Let them continue to be carefree and have that innocence that's deserved. It's the parent's job to carry the burden of having all that stress to bear, not the child. So by taking away and saying, I am Santa Claus, you're now making them realize how much stress and strain that you put on, that they put on you, and therefore they put on themselves. More so, they feel guilty in the long run. And it's not supposed to be like that. In the end, I did it because I love you. I did it because I want you to have that innocence. I wanted you to have that childhood. But my oldest is at least smart enough to realize that she's like, I was smart enough not to tell you right then and there that I found out. She's like, because I wanted all my gifts. You're honest.
Moral of the story is, don't tell mom.
She was so afraid that I was going to take away her gifts. Like, no, that just meant the labels would change for you. That's all it would mean. Your sister would get a bunch of, you'd still get Santa presents, but you would know who they're from. You would know.
So now that she knows, does she help you with setting up the sister?
Yes.
Oh,
she and I, we do it together as a team effort. It's funny as hell. This year, she didn't want to do it at all.
What?
This year, she's all like, F you. She's like, Mom, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. And what was the killer one for me was, because it's 2020, everybody hated 2020.
Yeah.
Nobody was in the mood to celebrate, really, at all. Nobody. But still bust my ass off, did all I could to get all the fucking gifts and all that good shit. Got the tree. She and I, begrudgingly, we pulled the Scrooge. No. We were both the Grinch. We pulled the Grinch move. We're like, I hate Christmas. I hate Christmas. I hate Christmas. I want that tree. I hate Christmas. I hate Christmas. Grab the tree. I hate Christmas. Get it to the house. Set it up. Get the lights put on. They get the ornaments on it. And then I started putting the presents on there because I had already started wrapping them.
Oh.
I had already done mine. I did my shopping first. I did everything and had it all wrapped and everything. All presets where all I had to do was put the tree up and then start putting the gifts under.
Nice.
The presents were already pre-wrapped and set on the shelves for the kids to see them.
Wow.
They could see their presents on the bookshelf and knew that there was no tree yet, but there were presents at least. Alright? It was funny as hell. Funny as all could be.
Oh, wait a minute. You put the tree just all, so the kids wake up to a tree and the gifts?
No, my daughter and I, we went and got the tree while Izzy was in school. She came home to a tree.
Oh, that's right. They help.
She came home to a tree that all she had to do was just put her ornaments on.
Oh.
So all she had to do was put her ornaments on. Once her ornaments were on it, then I put the presents under the tree, which did not happen until the next morning when I got up to go to the gym the next day because the ornaments were all on the tree.
Aww.
They put the last of them on whenever I went to bed.
Nice.
And so that morning, I got up, I arranged all the presents under the tree, and took the Christmas tree picture.
Oh, it's so beautiful. It was so amazing. All that work, man. I saw that picture, I was like, what? It looked like a postcard.
My daughter, she got all her presents.
The older one?
Yeah, the older one. And she waited till Christmas Eve to wrap the mofos. She's all like, Mom, can you help? No, I already did all mine. What? I was like, you see under the tree.
Not her gifts that she's receiving, her gifts that she's giving.
Yes.
Oh.
She did not want to do any of the work at all. Not a darn bit of it. Nothing. I'm like, you see all this here? I did my job. That's yours.
There you go.
But I don't know how to represent. Kiddo, we've been over this every year. You do too. I was like, I'll walk you through it.
There you go.
And so all of a sudden I'm laughing at her. She's trying. Her anxiety is getting up. Bless her heart. I love her with all my heart. Oh my God. She's like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Like, just take the paper and just crinkle it up like this. Just like make that little straight slit up. That's all you gotta do.
Boom.
Wait. Yes, just do that. That was it? That was legit it, Mom? Yes. That's all you were missing. Well, I didn't need it. No, duh. Love you too.
Aww.
Whew. She makes a mountain out of an anthill. Big time. She gets it honestly from her mama.
Come on.
She gets it from her mama. I admit it. Oh God, it's part of anxieties.
It's part of being a pretty girl. Oh my God, what is that?
Being
It's
a
an
model.
ant. It's an ant. An ant lollipop. Ooh.
Oh my God, that's very funny.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, people, thanks so much for listening in. From the first episode to this episode, we've had 3 more downloads. Man, it's amazing. You guys are making it happen. Greatly appreciate every single one of you. Y'all are beautiful. Thank you for listening in. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for uploading. Thank you for donating. And mew. That's right. That's Kitten's right off. Or sign off.
Mew.
And I am Mike. Check. King. Oh, stupid. Yeah, voice still gone, folks. All right, y'all. Thank you very much for listening in. Do continue share, continue listen. We're heading through the sky, yo. Unbelievable. 11,215 downloads last count. Greatly appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for the privilege of your time. Good night, stupid.